What is up, everybody? So I'm gonna do my first full video. I know you guys saw the GoPros and stuff that I've posted, so we're gonna start this one off today. Make a full video, see how long it takes me to get it edited and put out. But I'm on the way to a buddy of mine's property for some hunting this year. So first time I've ever been there, so we're gonna go out and do some scouting, look for signs, and put out some cameras, discuss where we're going to put a food plot. It's kind of late, but it's not too late. We can still put out a food plot and still do its job. Got a little while before season starts, but come along for the video. We'll see how it goes, and just like everybody else says, man, please leave comments so that way, good and bad, what you want to see, what I need to change. Help me grow to make the videos you guys want to watch. But we'll see you out there. All right, so getting more footage. Talked with my buddy Kilo Bravo. So we're walking down his driveway where he was telling me he sees the deer crossing onto his property. So we're gonna walk down to hopefully see a good deer path and try not to stay on the deer path, obviously, but see where it heads to and see where we want to set up these cameras and start getting some of the intel on these deer and really key in on them. So stay tuned and let's see what we find. Vicious. Still out here looking, I guess look for what I'm trying to find to really get started. And I haven't really seen much. Seen a lot of doe and fawn tracks. I haven't seen any old scrapes. I haven't seen any old rubs. All the trails I've seen seem to be very well traveled, which typically is a doe path. So I'm looking for that buck path, and I might have gotten on one here. Let's see. Well, there you go. That could be an old rub right there. See if we can see a couple more. We might be getting in on a buck trail. I'm not really seeing a lot of craziness other than that little bit, so that might be one, might not be. A lot of spider webs, so obviously you got either the quick webs going up or we're not in the right spot because ain't nothing walking through here. But we'll keep looking. All right, guys, so been a little bit, but we found obviously some old scrapes. There's another scrape over here. So these deer move around here pretty frequently, so we might post up a camera around here. We'll see if I see some more scrapes. Might have someone tried to scrape there and broke it. It's probably a little guy, but this is a creek bed. It's still moist, so it's got to get water probably every rain. So we might put something around here, see what we see. I don't see much on the ground. There's a lot of acorns, but I don't see deer droppings or a bunch of prints. There's a couple, but we'll see. What's up, guys? So been out here for, I don't know, 30 minutes or so walking around looking for signs. As you can see now, I'm in a field. I see a lot of entrances or exits, but I just haven't seen enough scrapes where, or I'm sorry, not scrapes, rubs, where I think it's like a high buck traffic area. Based off the map and the property, I haven't really hit that prime spot, but I've hit a spot where I think I definitely should have seen some. And I mean, I guess I've seen some, just thought I would have seen more. But there's two good spots. I'm gonna walk to the second to best spot, I think, based off the property and the map and what it has to offer. I didn't put a camera up yet. The spot that I found wouldn't be hard for me to get back into if I do want to. I'm gonna wait and think about it, see what else I see, and also wait until I talk to a buddy of mine who knows a lot more about this than I do. If he gets back to me in time. If he doesn't, I'll make a decision based off the rest of my walk. But I'm putting up cameras, that's for sure. Just got to see if we're going to put them up in that first area or not. All right, so it's been probably an hour. I walked to the outside of where I'm at right now and checked the field out, but this was one of the prime spots that I and my buddy figured out. Mainly my buddy, he knows a lot more than me, but I definitely thought so as well, just because of where it's at. It's got a creek bed, it's got acorns, it's got field on both sides. One's a soybean field, one's a grass field. And pretty good vantage point. But I got my first camera up. I'm probably gonna put one back where I talked about earlier. But here you go. You guys have the view of what this camera will see. So you should be able to see there's a trail here crossing that creek bed, another trail coming from right there, and it goes right through here. So as you can see, there's a rub right there, rub right there. We'll see. There's even a small little trail right there behind me where they come from the neighbor's field. So we'll see. What's up, guys? So I only made it about 40 yards and
yes, hello.
Found another spot. I'm talking to this guy.
Yes, hello.
He's helping me out with all the questions I have. But you can see behind me I got another camera put up. This is the angle of the camera. And then of course I hear gunfire in the background. Somebody sighting in our gun. It sounds like they're having fun. But
yep, the last question you asked me was are deer brown? And I said yes.
Deer are brown. And they have 3 legs, he said, not 4.
Yep. So he's learning, everybody.
No.
I'm about to get out of here. I'm putting up my third camera, waiting for it to connect. Yes, I'm using Spy Point again this year. I used them last year. So far, I've been okay with them. For the price point, I think they're good. I know there's cameras that give you a lot of detail out there, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm already sitting 10 cameras in with Spy Point, so I'm not just going to change. However, I wish this camera would go ahead and connect, because I don't know if you guys can see that, but those clouds are getting pretty dark and I ain't trying to get rained in. All in all, I've been out here, I mean, this is 20 acres and I've only been out here maybe, yeah, right at 3 hours. So it's nowhere near long enough for sure, but we've got a good starting point. I got 3 good cameras out. One of the other cameras, because of the rain, 1, but 2, the SD card isn't working, so I got to get that figured out. I'm really hoping this camera will work. I'm not sure why it's not connecting. But all right, guys, so we are heading out. Got the 3rd camera put up again. The 4th one wasn't working. Wouldn't connect. SIM card was bad, so we'll get that one put up probably next week. But I think we're getting out right at the right time, because the wind just picked up something ferocious. I could hear it coming from miles away, and clouds are getting black, so it's time for us to go home anyway. I'm sure my wife and kids are waiting on me as it is. Not gonna lie, breeze feels good, but it's about 3.5 hours too late. But like I said, 3 hours, 20 acres, nowhere near enough time. So yeah, and we got to see the majority of what I wanted. However, there's a lot back there that I haven't got to check out. So I guess we'll have to see it next time, and that's where I was going to put that other camera. Maybe by the time I get the camera and get back out here, I have a couple more cameras. But I was right on that wind. Blowing the right direction I thought it would. So I'm sweaty, I'm hot, I miss my family. Let's go home. All right guys, I'm gonna give you a second outro. I'm walking up, gonna get back in the truck and head home. I don't know if you can hear me on the chesty, that's why I didn't use it very much. I didn't confirm the mic was really working, but I also forgot a few times and thought you guys like to see my ugly face. But I'm walking up, and yeah, give me some comments. Let me know if you guys see stuff you like to see, and by all means educate me. You saw some stuff I missed, let me know. And this guy, he's already back waiting on me, just in time to miss the rain. Coming home, mama, coming home.